Hey everyone, I'm here. This is Melody. I'm here with Bed Talk. We're going to talk about a lot of things. Um, Alexa, can you stop? Okay. So, one of the things that I did want to talk about, and I'm also going to have to go live on, oh, he got a new store. Okay. So, one of the things that I did want to talk about is of course relationships. Let me go live for a minute, you guys. So I'm also going live on Instagram, and I should be going live on Facebook. So hold on for a second. I should have set all my materials up before I got started, but I didn't. So we're just gonna have to carry on from there. Okay, so far, okay. I wanted to bring over my candles too because I kind of wanted to set the mood for the cameras. I mean, not for the cameras, just for the atmosphere, you know. And then, I got a little blunt. We're lighting the candle here. Let's see if it'll stay lit. I don't think it's gonna stay lit right now. Okay. Well, okay, so one of the subjects that I did want to talk about, and I'm just going to light my candles here. Hopefully that one won't blow out. I don't know. Kind of iffy. Oh, yeah. It's just weird. It seems like my fan just stopped. And okay, so I'm going to have everybody tune into Bed Talk, okay? So I know I'm doing it like different right now. Um, but I forgot what happened. Well, it's a few things that did happen last night, and I couldn't do bed talk. But as I promised you guys, I am going to give you bed talk. So one of the subjects that I did want to talk about is, how when you first get with a person and that person makes you feel so good. I mean, that person is like, that's the one. He's the one. She's the one. You know what I mean? And then if you notice, like um, over time, that like real happy feeling that you have when you see somebody and want to spend time with them, that that eventually goes away. And it's like, how come it goes away? Is it because well, okay. Well, we'll just let some more people come in. Oh, it blew out my candle. Oh no. So okay, so hopefully people be tuning in. So it's like, why do we feel so happy? Like that's it. Like um, why do we feel that way? I mean, I could tell you that, I've been involved with some men lately, and I really like them, and they seem to really like me. The thing is, they're all in certain situations, you know what I mean? Like, they're either married, um, They claim their children is taking up a lot of their time, but we all know the answer to that, right? We know that is due to a girlfriend or something. Because if you really like somebody, no matter what time of day it is, no matter what time that you're liking, and I'm speaking for myself, you're gonna make time for that person regardless. You know what I mean? If that person can only come and see you like late at night, something's wrong. That person has a significant other or something. But so anyway, I was in this situation, and I was staying at Motel 6. And remember, I told you guys that I didn't have my own place for like since July of 2018. And I believe until July of 2021, I was either staying in like hotels. Every now and then, I would stay at a relative's house, but not too much. Um, I stayed with a couple of friends for a very short time. And, I'm saying that to say, that it's certain things you can't do or really have a relationship unless you have your own. You know what I'm saying? You got to have your own place, your own car, your own, because you can't living from house to house, hotel to hotel. Nobody's really gonna take you seriously. Like I experienced that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like the guys that I'm meeting now, they're all in situations, you know what I mean? Why am I dealing with them in their situation? Um, Probably because, I need some company right now. Because otherwise, if I had a man, I don't care what type of situation a guy is going through, I am gonna leave that person alone. Like seriously, I'm gonna leave them alone because like I don't have time for that. It just amazed me. I know that there's women out there who play games like this, and they have other people that they're singing while they're in a relationship or while they're married and stuff like that. And I'm just wondering, why do people do that? Is it because they're bored with their relationship? Is it because their significant other is not giving them something that they really want? You know what I mean? What is it? And then it's like when you first meet this person, how could you just like be in awe in the beginning and then be like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? Why did I ever talk to this dude? So, I know it's bad of me right now, but what I'm trying to do is, I'm attracted to most of the guys who are attracted to me, I am attracted to them. You know what I mean? So, um, I am attracted to them as well. Yeah. I am, you know what I'm saying? But like they just have different issues, you know what I'm saying? Married, I believe someone has a girlfriend and he's not telling me. But I'm like, shoot, treat me like the homegirl. Tell me what's up. You know what I'm saying? Let me decide if I want to be in this relationship or not. You feel me? So I just want to know, when you first get into a relationship with a person, why do you feel like it's so like, like, why do you feel it's like, I know it's like you're happy. I could tell you from my experience, you feel happy. You feel like God finally has answered your prayers. You feel like this is definitely the one. Hasn't shown me no crazy signs so far. So you just feel like that person is the right one. You know what I'm saying? So, um, it's crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy. Having a relationship is crazy. You know, I think a lot of men have relationships outside their marriage because it's something that they want, whether it's a fantasy or whatever. It's something that they want that you're not providing for them. You know what I mean? And if he has to go to the next woman to get it, you know what I mean? That says a lot. I'm gonna take me for example. Like for instance, I was married. I was married in I got married in 2008. Me and my husband really like got a place together in 2009. And I think he came back home in 2009, or maybe it was 2010. One of those days. But anyway, I was so in love with my husband. I mean, like, he was the shit. He was my world. He was like everything to me. And then the one thing I could tell you guys is that he was very, very. I'm gonna turn this like this. I was trying to keep the bathroom out of it. Um, he was so well endowed, very well endowed. Of course, most black girls or black women, whatever the case may be, they love a man that's well endowed. Okay, but I'm just gonna keep that 100. You may want your man to have, like a big kadum kadum, but if he's too big down there for you, this shit's gonna hurt. Okay, it's gonna hurt and it's gonna be pretty painful. So I feel like how I kind of made my husband go off with another woman is because I couldn't take his penis size. I couldn't take it. I didn't enjoy having sex with him. That shit hurted. You know what I mean? And if I wasn't the one that couldn't fulfill his needs, obviously there had to be someone out there that could fulfill his needs. And let me tell you, he found that person. Of course, when I found out, I kicked her ass because I'm like, in case you don't know, I'm married to him. She's a young bride, you know what I'm saying? And it's like she didn't care, it's like she wanted my man regardless. And whatever she could take from my husband, I guess that's why he liked her so much. It was just cold, like, man, y'all could be a piece of work, you know what I'm saying? And then you guys, tell us that we tripping and we run our mouth so much off to our friends, but it's the way you guys do it. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, my husband in the past, like I was talking about. So, I was like doing my little hustling as far as my massage business. And, that was pretty good work. I was making about $10,000 a month. So that was pretty good. And then my husband knew that I was making this kind of money, so he didn't work. He got to hang out, lounge, do whatever he wanted to do. And yeah, when he did that, he used to borrow money from me. He used to be like, Melody, I'm gonna come up. I need you to give me like $100 or $200 so I can go get these trees. You know what I'm saying? So that I can start helping with the house. So my dumb butt give it to him, believing in his dream, wanted to be supportive. Come to find out, he left his phone pocket down him, and I heard him when he was with that girl that night, and I heard him offer her food. I heard him talking about let's go get a room. Like, I heard all that, you know what I mean? And that did something to me. And we tried it again. We still stayed kind of distant. He slept in one room, I slept in the other. I mean, we did that. And I told him as long as he don't go back to jail, that I'm gonna stay down with him. And he ended up drinking. One of his homeboys gave him a pistol. And so when the police came in that area, because they said it was somebody talking loud, which was my husband at the time, somebody was talking real loud, so they called the police. And they said that my ex husband got up and ran. And I'm like, if he didn't do nothing, why did he get up and run? And they were saying because his homeboy had gave him a gun. And when you on parole, or even if you're off of parole, you cannot, and I repeat this again, you cannot have no types of guns. On parole and off of parole, you cannot have any concealed weapons at all. In case you didn't know that, let me inform you now. I'm letting you know. Um, so he ended up doing something stupid, running from the police. I think he dropped the gun. Then he barricaded himself up in my house, and the police, he was inside the house. I was on like this little porch. We had this little porch or balcony or whatever you want to call it. And I was, I'm good. Um, so I was like, on the balcony part, and he was in the house, and they was calling me, and they was telling me, if you don't come downstairs, you will never see your kids again. I said, what? Y'all not gonna let me see my kids because I won't come down? I was like, the hell with this nigga and what he going through. I'm finna go downstairs and get my kids. And then so, that was their way of finding out what was going on with him and just getting me downstairs. Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. And so after that, the SWAT team was asking me to call him, and I called them, and I said, why don't you come downstairs? And he was like, no, tell the police I'm afraid of them. Tell them I'm scared they're going to shoot me. So I said, all right. Hung up the phone. He said he ain't coming down. He said that he's scared of y'all. He afraid y'all going to shoot him. And so that's why he not coming down. So they went back and they talked over in their little corner and stuff. Then they came back to me and said, Miss Allen, tell him nobody's not going to shoot him. Nobody's not going to hurt him. We just want him to come downstairs so we can resolve this matter. So, I called this nigga a couple of times, and let him know what was going on. And he sort of, he was like, I'm not feeling that. No, I still think they're going to shoot me and stuff like that. And so, I would go back and forth with them. They would go back and forth with me. I got tired of the Negro, right? I was like, let him call one more time. I'm gonna tell him something. I said, if you don't come downstairs, I'm not gonna be there for you. Whatever. If you didn't do nothing, they said they're not gonna beat your ass. Why are you worried about it? And I was like, this my last time calling you. I'm not finna keep calling you. And I just moved into that apartment in July. In July. And this whole incident happened in July. So I was furious, of course. Um, so anyway, I guess he thought about what he said, what I said. He called me back and he said, Melody, I'm coming downstairs. I said, okay. I said, he's coming downstairs. And they was like, well, have his hands reach up, reach up. You know what I'm saying? Like reach, like. And so he did that. And then once he got kind of like at the corner of the street, they all like grabbed him and took him to the police car and stuff. But I'm saying that to say that this same Negro that call himself loving me and all this great stuff end up finding a female. I guess they call them sponsors in jail. End up finding a female she gonna come and serve me some divorce papers, and then she end up getting with him and having a baby by him. Now, if I was some crazy loony bitch or whatever, I probably would have beat her ass. You know what I'm saying? How dare you come and serve me papers for divorce, from my husband? How dare you intervene? But the thing is, I was sick and tired dealing with a man in jail. Just dealing with that whole thing, and this, with him not wanting to really make a move. It's just crazy. So yeah, so it's just basically, you feel one way, when you first get with a man. I mean, that's a beautiful feeling. I mean, you have butterflies in your chest. I mean, when you see him, you smile. What I mean? It's a great feeling. It's like a feeling like, when you see him, all you want to do, trying to play Miss Saber, nigga. She's exactly. So I just, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, being in a relationship with a quote unquote man, not a boy. Another thing, ladies, we do have to watch out is a lot of these guys are trying to move in with us. They don't have a place that they own. They don't have a car. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to they look at you. We're not even sure if they really like you, if they're in love with you. We're not sure. Um comes in your heart and fill the void. That's missing. God can always bring life into their situation. And I hope he comes and bring life into your. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Chrissy. Um, but I don't know. I'm over him now. Seriously though, I'm over him. But it's just, the things that he did. Like, I thought he was truly, truly faithful. Um, I just, it amazes me when men or women can sit there and they can make you feel like they're really, really interested in you. And in reality, they're really messing with somebody that they really like. But they're using you. Why? Because you're the bigger provider. You can provide the home. You're stable. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these guys, they're looking for stability from women. Now, mind you, you got to remember there was a lot of single mothers raising these boys, and what these boys saw is what their mother provided for them. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, it's the mommy syndrome. That's what I call it. That's why I beat my men. Like, you know, um, well, I don't want to have to do that either. I just hope that one day that I'll find someone, that's genuine, like I would be genuine, wants to be a team player, family oriented, satisfied. I got all kind of things because I meet these men, and I meet men, if not every day, every other day. And they're very intriguing, what they say, how they talk to you. It's just crazy. But you get to know them after 2 weeks to a month to maybe 6 months. You be like, what the hell? Like, how did I run up on this? You know what I mean? Like, that's not the man I met. No, but seriously, I put the love I have for myself first, second, and last. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Me personally, I don't know. This is just my theory. Um, we all gotta die sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to die alone. You know, so that's why I feel it's important for me to have a significant other in my life. You feel me? Because I'm afraid. I don't know if y'all afraid of, but I'm afraid of death, and I'm afraid of leaving this earth by myself. So if I had like a boo or somebody that was really concerned about me and stuff, I would definitely not necessarily grab at the first thing that comes my way, because if that's the case, I could have had every like 10 men this week just where I live at, construction workers, everything. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody that, like Ty Christian said, kind of like a void that I have in my heart. It's like it's an open space, and it's like it needs to be plugged in, with some clay dough, some bread or whatever. And that emptiness that I feel inside, because it's not that I don't have relationships, because I do have relationships. It's just that it's something that you need from that particular person, and you thinking that person is the one, and that person's really not the one. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. And who wants to have to look forever? Who wants to I'm not looking, but I mean those that are looking, who wants to keep looking? Who wants to, wonder what their guy gonna look like or their girl gonna look like once they get together? It's just like it's so many anticipations, you know what I mean? Like the anticipation is good in the beginning of the relationship, but there's a time where you guys gotta get serious and stuff. And that's the time you find out whether he really like you or not. That's how you find out. So um truthfully, I'm not sure what the men who have crossed my path, I'm not sure what they're in my life for. Maybe it's just that so that I can learn off of them, they can learn off of me, and then we go our separate ways. Like everybody is not meant to be kept forever. You know what I'm saying? So, maybe some things that I have to learn from men in order to prepare myself for my soulmate. I know women, we need to be a lot more understanding. We just need to be not be no fool. Like, don't be like, let this nigga tell you he got a baby on the way, and it was 6 months ago, and y'all had this argument, and he stepped out. No, motherfucker, that's some bullshit. This shit was planned. You know what I'm saying? So, um, just like, I just want everybody to be happy, and I want you to remember that warm, ugh, tingly feeling. Oh, okay. Well, actually, I'm doing one this morning because I missed last night. Um, yes, I'm looking for guests for for Bed Talk. We can now show Bed Talk. See, Monday I'm supposed to have DJ Cheeseburger. They call me PYT, and I'm trying to get um who else am I trying to get? One other person. Let's see. TYP. Oh, this one man that's supposed to talk about why he want to be a host on the Wigging Out radio TV under Ruco, the Wigging Out channel, and he wants to do the category of um, hip hop culture. And so, anybody that choose for hip hop culture, I mean, they got to be educated. They got to know some stuff. They got to tell me some stuff I didn't even know. And then I'm going to have to Google it to see if this person telling the truth. So, yeah. So we are going to have a regular Wigging Out show on Monday. So we're going to do that. And Bed Talk, I would like to resume next week. You know, I found that talking to my guests, like one on one, is very, very powerful. Or even if I had like a co host, like one co host for Bed Talk, That's all you need, because it's like what I learned was when a person just feel like it's just one person, they can really confide and be comfortable and talk to you, you know. So if anything, anybody is interested in doing bed talk, maybe like on a Saturday, then please hit me up 562-506-7078. Also, you can write it to me, which is 6029 Cherry Avenue, apartment. Huh? No. Wait. No. I'm sorry. That address is 1765 Magnolia Avenue, apartment 1. That's in the city of Long Beach, California, 90813. So I'm looking. I need my categories on my channels to be filled up. If you have an idea, like another category, like I got the typical stuff: fashion, heaven, hair projects. So my child's a star. I got um, talk shows and podcasts is on there. I got the hip hop culture. What else do I have on there? Oh, did I say comedy? I got comedy on there. Oh, health and fitness, food life. So I have many different like categories that you guys could probably fit in. But I need to start getting those. I need to start getting footage and really loading the footage on. As you guys know, Ruko TV has 50 million viewers. So it's good that Ruko TV has that many viewers. So this is Melody with Bed Talk. I know we didn't get too much into the bed tonight and just really talk, but I promise you that next week we're gonna really have some bed talk. Okay? Yes. So we're gonna really do some bed talk. And if it's any subject that you guys wanna like talk about or anything, please DM me because I am not. Hey, Lawrence, how are you? Thank you for that compliment. If you have a topic that you would like to talk about on Bed Talk, please DM that topic to me. You don't necessarily have to put your name, but you could say, why don't we talk about um, down low women? You know what I mean? And then, if you don't want to say nothing on air because you're afraid your voice might get recognized, I suggest you write it in a letter and then we'll read the letter over the air and then we'll have a big discussion about it. Is that fair, you guys? I think that's fair. So, yeah. So I need those stations. So I'm interviewing for hosts of my different programs. So if you're interested in being a host of one of my TV programs, please give me a call 562-508. Wait. Oh, I keep saying the number is 310-658-8270. So just check that out. Text me your ideas. I would love to hear them. And we'll go from there. I promise you we will go for it. Wigging out, this station right here is all about putting people on a major platform. Um, that's my whole thing. Okay. Where's the phone? Okay. So with that being said, it's time to go. Because my phone don't ring like that unless it's time to go. So toodles and see you guys probably Saturday if I can get somebody to host their talk, okay? Have a great evening and afternoon. Yay. Oh, you just missed the show. You're going to have to go back and watch it. You just missed the show. Oh, I don't know why I think my computer's a touch screen.